A company called Circle is hiring a head of media role, and they explicitly say this is not a traditional social media role. They want someone who can think like a director, act like a creator, and measure like a growth marketer. And they call out the plan. YouTube long form is the anchor, and then repurpose across other platforms. What does this signal? To me, it shows that B2B content is shifting from social posts to media properties. The brands that are breaking through are building series and shows. They're betting on long form as a real source content. They're creating repeatable formats, and they're designing content that people recognize before the logo. Now, I think YouTube first can be a smart strategy when you think about the fact that long form YouTube compounds, right? It's searchable, it builds trust, and it has a longer shelf life. Then, of course, you can repurpose that for, LinkedIn, insights on other channels, plus your newsletter, blog, and other platforms. Now, when we think about community, it's a shared language, right? There's rituals, there's recognizable stories, and a media strategy becomes the front door to that community. The show is the magnet, the community is where people choose to stay, and then the product is the infrastructure underneath. Now, with Circle, their salary for this role is up to $220,000 US plus equity, and that really tells you that Circle sees media as a growth driver. For your organization, think about a few different moves you can take. I think the first one is to name your flagship series, right? The second is to choose one anchor format, whether it's YouTube long form, a podcast, or a recurring show. And third, to build a repurposing system that people can choose to follow. Listen, clarity wins in a noisy market. The brands that break through aren't louder, they're more recognizable over time. They build programming, community, and systems. Follow along and I'll share 5 B2B series formats that you can use.